today I have a few things I needed to do, one of which being to return a set of LED lights that I originally got for my taillights that I installed. Now, I didn't show that to you guys in the video only because they ended up not working, so what's the point of that? But what I wanted to do was replace the rear reverse lights of the new taillights to LEDs, because right now they're just the regular yellow incandescent bulbs. And I wanted to get something that's a little more white, like bright, so everything looks nice. You know, the license plate lights are also LEDs, so they're nice and white. So I wanted everything to be uniform on the back. But you need this like resistor thing, because what happens is, and I don't know the technical term of it because I'm not an electrician, but I've learned that what happens is if you just replace, let's say, the regular bulbs with LEDs, they will constantly have power to them. There's a little bit of current always running through those taillights, but it's not enough current to light up a regular bulb. However, LEDs, if you guys know, they don't take as much of electricity to run, so they are lit all the time. Whether your car's on, whether your car's off, it doesn't matter. Your reverse lights will be on all the time. So you need this like little resistor thing that basically cuts the power to those bulbs when they're not in use. So the only time they'll work is if you like put your car in reverse or like open your car if you have it set to that or whatever. Either way, those bulbs don't work, so I'm going to return them now, and I think I have to order them online because it seems like certain brands don't work. I mean, I got the right model number and everything like that of the bulb, but I guess the brand itself doesn't work. So we're gonna have to see what we can do about that, and then I need to get a resistor if I want to change out those bulbs. Then we're gonna go to the PO box and get some mail, because I know there are some guys that sent me stuff between when I got my mail last and now. So we're gonna go check that out, see what we got. It's funny now with the tint in this car, it's even more closed in. You know, the visibility in this car isn't as, I guess it's not as good as it could be, but now with this tint that I put in, it's even worse, I guess. I mean, I like it. It's not like it's unsafe or anything, but it's cool though. You know, you're sitting here and you're looking, and there's this little strip here that's bright, obviously, because it's not tinted, because you cannot tint the front windshield. That's completely illegal. So there's tint on the sides and everything like that, so it makes it all look nice and closed. And honestly, I didn't even, like, it's bright and sunny out, but like I probably don't even need to wear these sunglasses now that my windows are tinted. I mean, it's kind of bright up front here, but now that I have, especially this tint strip up here is nice because it'll block the sunlight, you know. I mean, I can still use my sun visor, but that is adds a little bit of a layer there. But I really do like the tint. I'm glad I kind of went with 15% instead of like 5 or something ridiculous like that, just because it's enough, you know what I mean? It's enough that it's dark, that when you look outside of the car, you can't really see in, but when you're inside of the car, you can still see out, especially at night. You know, if you have a really, really dark tint on at night, you can't see outside of your car. Like, you literally have to put your windows down at night because you can't, it's so dark, especially on like a non-lit road. It's just completely dark. So that's kind of one of the reasons I didn't want to do that. So I'm sporting the Big Clive t-shirt today because in his newest video that he made, he actually called myself and Lauren out. He did this video where he basically he had his girlfriend eat a bowl of cereal in his 600 horsepower C6 Vet, and and like did like a couple of pulls on the highway while she was trying to eat the cereal. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of funny. He had to put like a tarp in his car so like milk and cereal didn't get all over it. But I guess he challenged me to do something similar with my girlfriend. So obviously I got to accept, because Jesse's a cool guy and we're good friends outside of YouTube. So gotta accept his call out, and I gotta think of a cool video or some funny video to make with Lauren. Oh Lord, always construction going on. Anywhere you go around the Pennsylvania area, you'll always see construction, right? But you'll always see crappy roads. So like, what are they doing? We're not even sure. Like, all I see are roads being torn apart and construction being done, but they never get better. You'd think with all the construction going on, you'd have better roads, but you just don't. Usually what happens is they'll do it now, which is like prime time driving season when everyone takes out their cars. They're like, oh, we're gonna do constructions on the roads. Yeah. And then everyone's just like, are you serious? Like, you couldn't have done that, you know, in March. Either way, construction rant over for today. So we are gonna stop at the post office first and check my P.O. box. And oh my God, it's not busy. And it's noon. Usually this place is packed, but it isn't. And that's awesome. Let's go see what I got. Can't forget my key fob. Cannot forget that. I have this thing set to auto lock, so like I don't have to do anything with this. Like my hands are off right now. And when you walk away from the car, it just automatically locks. There it goes. So let's see what we got here. I can never get this key in because it's like screwed up. There we go. Some stuff. Somebody keeps sending me a bunch of this random stuff. I don't know what it is. It's all from like China. Look, see? It's all written in China, Hong Kong, yeah. So when you have a package that will not fit in your regular box, they give you this key with a number on it, and then you have to find the appropriate box. So 11, yeah, that's their biggest box, if you can see, out of all their boxes. So it's gonna be a pretty big package, I'm assuming. There we go. Nick 2 ZL1s. Alrighty. We got our mail. We can get out of here. So I want to give a quick shout out to this guy, Mike Joe, and he's been one of the most loyal subscribers that has sent me mail out of anybody. He sent me so much stuff, and this is all from him, and this is kind of like a congratulations for hitting 100,000 subscribers. He sent me a couple cars here. This sweet sign, this is pretty cool. I might hang this in my garage or outside. It's all like rustic Route 66 sign, which is sweet. And then, oh, look at this. A license plate bracket for my, well, a license plate frame, I should say, for my 2017. So, or maybe I'll actually put this on my 2013 and swap the plates, because I have a black one on my 2013 that would probably look better on the new one. And then he also got me this shirt, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thanks Mike Joe, you rock, man. Thanks for sending me all that. And then of course we've got more random stuff from China and Hong Kong, weird places. I don't know what this is. It's the second time I got this thing. And then we have a random circuit board. I have no idea. And then this. It's a mouse. And a piece of cheese in the back. They're stickers. Please, somebody tell me what all this is. But either way, back to the video. Yeah, see, what do you guys think? Look at that tint. I haven't really seen it much in the sun because I haven't been driving it much because of the weather. But the tint, I think it looks great now in the sunlight. What do you guys think? Yeah, the key fob thing is cool because, you know, I'm still sort of getting used to it, honestly, because I've always drove cars with keys and a little remote, you know, to unlock your doors and stuff. But with this key fob, you don't even have to take it out. You can keep it in your pocket all the time or just leave it in your car. And the nice thing is if you leave it in your car, I have an alert set up. So, like, it'll, like, beep 3 times, which will notify me, like, hey, your fob's in your car, just so you know. So you can also do cool things like this with the fob if you program it right. I'm gonna hit unlock twice and hold it down, and the windows go down. What do you know? Yes, I know. Cars have been doing that for a while now, but I still think it's cool. So any of you guys that do have a 6th gen Camaro, it doesn't matter if you have an LT or ZL1. I'm pretty sure you can set it in your settings that if you double hit the unlock button and hold it down when your car is locked, or actually, I don't know if it matters if it's locked or unlocked, but they will go down. Now, they won't go back up, so like, if I wanted to put them back up, I can't hit it again. It doesn't do anything. So it's just nice because, you know, if you're sitting outside and it gets hot and you want to roll your windows down, you don't feel like going outside and getting in your car, and you can be lazy American and just double click this. There are some cool things other than these towels and shit in the back of my trunk that I forgot to take out. There are some cool things that I have found on this car. Hidden items when we were doing the taillights. All this stuff under here. Now, this car, as you know, does not come with a spare tire. So, what happens instead is you need this tire repair kit, as they call it, which is it's not good to use. Let's just say that. Like if you are in a crunch and you need to have air in your tire, use it. But like if you can just have somebody tow you away, that's probably the best option, because sometimes what happens is when you use these tire repair kits, it'll actually screw up the tire pressure sensors. So it's still nice to have it in an emergency situation. So that's what that is in there. It comes with a little motor and a little pump and everything like that. Now this cool thing here is actually, if you run out of gas, I'm gonna show you right now. If you run out of gas and you're stranded and somebody has like a little jug to fill up, there's no way to, you know, open that up. So you put this in here, right? There you go, and that's how you fill up. That actually opens up that door, because these cars don't have a locking gas cap, right? It doesn't have a little cap that you put on. It's just this self-like locking trap door here that I guess a lot of new cars are coming with now. So they give you this option, and what that does, see how it says 1 and 2, it opens both trap doors, because there's 2 trap doors that keep the gas from coming out. So like I said, if you're filling up with one of those cans, you throw that in there and it sits in there nice and snug and fill up. So that thing's pretty useful, especially if you're stranded. So we'll just keep that in here in this bag. And lastly, we have this. This here is a tow hook. Every ZL1 comes with a spot to put the tow hook in. That's what that open spot was, if you guys were ever wondering. So what you do is the tow hook that comes with the car, you throw it in here and it sits in there, and you kind of have to work it in there. There we go. Once you get it in there, you just screw it in just like that. Now, I can't go any further. I could go further, but I don't want to hit the grill here, so we're gonna leave it just like that. And that's good enough, because that's a lot of threading that's already through there. So there's the tow hook, and what that does is when you're on the track, say you break down or something happens to your car, they can come right up to you and hook up to that and tow you off the track, or do whatever they have to do. But there's a lot of guys that run around with tow hooks like right here, and you know what it looks like? It looks like it looks like a lip ring on a car. That's what it immediately when I see that, it looks like the guys got them lip rings and stuff. And that's exactly what it looks like. I don't want my car running around with like a lip ring on. You know, my mom always told me, if she ever caught me wearing any rings on my face or my ears, I'd have to wear a dress to school the next day. So ever since that day, it's always been instilled to me that I don't wear any rings on my face. But you guys that have any piercings, hey, that's totally cool, you know. But myself, that's just how I feel. So these tow hooks that they sell for these cars, you can get them in all different colors. You can get it in like red, white, black, blue. It doesn't really matter. So you can get it to match the color of your car. And a lot of people have them. A lot of people just have them in all the time. And I think it's kind of pointless, because like the point of it is to have it when you're on the track, right? And that's really the only point. Why would you roll around town with it? I mean, I guess it's sort of just an aesthetic thing, or maybe to be like, yeah, I track my car. I don't know. I see no point of it. And the thing about it too is it's not like it's hard, you know, to take on and off. It's not like the reason they have it on there is because like it's a difficult thing, or if it's like welded on your car. It's not. It's, look, you just screw it in and screw it out. Like it takes all of like 20 seconds. I didn't even know this car came with a tow hook, which was kind of cool. But you know what? I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm thinking Chick-fil-A. That's usually how I drive anytime that I'm hungry and I want to go get Chick-fil-A. Oh, and before I end this video, check this out. You guys are going to like this. Myself, Mike, and Andy from Diablo Formula Racing, we're going to be renting out Cecil County Dragway on August 6th, I believe. It's a Sunday. And we're going to rent that out for the day. And we're still working out some of the details right now, but we're gonna see if we can invite, or I guess in a sense call out, a bunch of other car YouTubers, and we'll have a huge, basically, YouTube race. So it's gonna be a cool video. It'll be nice, and the cool thing, you don't have to wait. You know, you can just go and do as many runs as you want. It's a little more lax, you know, with a private rental. A lot of the times they let you make your own rules per se, as long as they don't violate too many like safety things, obviously, because it is an NHRA track. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm pretty excited for it. So we will let you guys know in our videos. If you would like to come spectate, you could. Either way, guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. All of my social media will be in my description of the video. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.